Yeah, man. When you start, and this is already like already highlighted.
Alright. It's a little windy out here today, but that's the spirit of the Lord. Shalom, shalom. Before we begin, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. And a hearty shalom to the believers out there who's believing on the words of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All right? We back out here again, man. Prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. Okay? And lift up the words of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay? If the sound is good, can you put a thumbs up on the comment board? Damn, I done lost connection. Like, he's always doing something. All right. All right, let's start. Second Moses chapter 15 and verse 1. Done.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
That word behold means to look. Speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Go ahead.
Which I will put in thy mouth,
Yep.
saith the Lord,
Okay.
and cause them to be written in paper,
Yep.
for they are faithful and true.
Yeah, these words are faithful and true, meaning they're going to come to pass. Go ahead, brother.
Fear not the imaginations against thee.
Yep.
Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Yeah, the imaginations, the wicked devices of Esau Edom. Fear not those things. Fear not the incredulity, which is what? The unbelief. Right?
Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Yep.
That speak against thee.
Yep. Where's the water? Like I say, it's extremely windy today. We're going to set them under there. The water. So yeah, we're not to fear the imaginations against us or the incredulity. Yes. Go ahead, read that one more time. It was raining like hell earlier today.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee.
Go ahead.
Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Yeah, man, we know that you speak against us. We know that you speak against this true doctrine of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shah. But we're not even worried about it, man. What is that? Let me get a precept for you. What if some did not believe? Right? This is Romans chapter 3 and verse 3. For what if some did not believe, share their unbelief, make the faith of the Most High without effect? Most High forbid. Yeah, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mayest be justified in thy saying, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. And that's what we're looking to. We're looking to overcome when we judge, man. All right? What if you don't believe? It don't matter to us. We believe. All right? And we know that the words that Yahweh Shai has set out are going to come to pass. Okay? He said we're going to come over here in cargo slave ships. Guess what? We came over here in cargo slave ships. He said we're going to serve our enemies for the want of all things. Guess what? We're serving our enemies for the want of all things. So we know these things are coming to pass, whether you want to believe it or not.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
See that? All the unfaithful are going to die in their unfaithfulness, man. All right? And that's point blank period, man. You don't have enough faith to believe on Yahweh Shai, you're going to die.
That's right.
Let's go. Let me get another precept. This is the book of Hebrews. Because in this thing of ours, man, it's like Apostle Elder Gabar say, man, you got to have faith, man. Scripture say you got to have faith. We are what? Faith-based Israelites, man. Imagine that. All right? You know, you had IUIC scoff at that at one point in time. But now they're saying, what else they going to end up hopping on the train with, man? Okay? This is Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Yeah, man. We haven't seen our liberation yet from this wicked kingdom, but that's something we hope for, man. We prisoners of hope. Going on, it says, for by it the elders obtain a good report. And yeah, man, our elders, all right, what was written aforetime was written for our learning. Our elders have obtained a good report. Why? Because they've been faithful, man. Been out on the highways and byways, in season, out of season, 35 plus years, man. Okay? That's why they've obtained a good report. It says, through faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High. And who's the word of the Most High? Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? It says, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. Jumping down to verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him, man. So you've been diligently seeking the Most High. Guess what? You're going to have that faith grounded in you that he's going to reward you. Okay, that's the faith that we have. That's why you see us out here. All right? We know it's a reward for this. What's that reward? Salvation from the uncommon destruction. Okay, from the famine, from the pestilence. Okay, that's what we know. That's what the faith that we have. Okay, read that again. All the unfaithful.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yep. Go ahead.
Behold, saith the Lord,
Yep.
I will bring plagues upon the world.
Plagues upon the world. What you think this COVID-19 is, man? You got folks walking around in public, right? In the middle of the city with face masks on, man. Right. What you think that's about, man? That's the Lord framing this destruction that's coming, man. He's setting the stage, man. Okay? Go ahead, Al.
The sword.
The sword? Who is the sword? Let's get a precept. Let's get a precept that Yahweh Shai is setting the stage for the sword, man. This is Psalms chapter 17 and verse 13. It reads, arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, you see? So the wicked Esau Edom is the sword of the Most High, man. All right? That's why we ask him to be delivered. Okay? That's why we seeking him early, while he may be found. Okay? So we can cling on to those promises. Cling on to these words which are faithful and true. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Famine.
Famine. Go ahead.
Death.
Death. Go ahead.
And destruction.
And destruction, man. Famine, death, and destruction, man. And guess what? A famine is coming, man. All right? Why do you think that the government told these farmers, okay, to get rid of your crops, to get rid of your livestock. This is the stage that Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, is setting to bring on this great famine, man. And if you can't see it, I hate it for you, man. All right, because it's plain as day. The vision is being made clearer and clearer. Matter of fact, we get another precept. This is Habakkuk, because that's why we see it now, man. Because we at the end of this thing. It's being clearer and clearer.
Like you just said, like you said on the way here, you know that a prudent man foresees the evil.
That's right.
So we foresee the evil.
That's right.
That's coming to this place.
That's right. Oh, that's right. Great point, bro. And you foreseeing this evil that's coming along, man. Guess what? You gonna hide yourself. What? In the word of Yahweh by Shah, man. Because that's what's gonna be the stability of your times. This is Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. That's why it's speaking loud and clear, man. All right? And through the Spirit, the Most High had, Yahweh Shah had Apostle Elder Tahar calling this year 2020, year of prophecy, man. That's beautiful, man. 2020 vision, you know? You can see now. We see it, and it's clear to us. Again, this is Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, yeah, man. So all the unfaithful, all the ones who had that incredulity, guess what, man? You don't believe it's going to come, but it's going to come. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, man. All right, it's going to come to pass, whether you want to believe it or not.
For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
See that? Wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. That's why everything is out of course. Where you say you could marry a woman, all right, if you're a woman, or you could marry a man if you're a man, right? The whole world is out of course. I hope you heard it. Go ahead.
And the hurtful works are fulfilled.
See that? Their hopeful works are fulfilled. The sins of Babylon the Great has reached up unto heaven, man. All right, he has propagated his wine, his philosophy, his way of life around the whole world. And now the whole world is infected with this disease. It's got to be cleansed, right?
Therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching the wicked.
See that? The Most High is not holding his tongue anymore as touching the wickedness of this place, man. All right? Start with once again, our apostles and elders on down, man, who's been doing this work 35 plus years, bringing out the words of Yahweh Bashar. Okay? He's not going to hold his tongue anymore. And he's speaking by the mouth of his prophets. Okay? Matter of fact, let me get a quick precept on that. Prove all things, right? This is Luke, chapter 1. And I'm going to start at verse 70. You know what? I got to start up. Verse 68. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people, and have raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. So he's always spoken by the mouth of the prophets, man. Let's get another precept, okay? He's not going to come down and speak to anybody face to face, man. All right? The only one who had that privilege is Moses, all right? And if you can receive it, was David in the reincarnation, also Peter in the reincarnation, if you can receive it, okay? This is the book of Hosea, chapter 12. Bear with me. Verse 10. Verse 9. And I that am the Lord Yahweh, by thy power, from the land of Egypt, will yet make thee to dwell in tabernacles, as in the days of the solemn feast. I have also spoken by the prophets, and have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets. You see that? So he's using the prophets to speak his words, man. That's why he's no longer going to hold his tongue concerning the wickedness of this place, man. Okay? Go ahead,
which they profanely commit. Book of 2 Ezra, chapter 15, verse 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching the wicked.
That's right.
Which they profanely commit.
Go ahead.
Neither will I suffer them in those things.
Yep.
In which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Yep. Which they wickedly exercise themselves, man. They don't think anything wrong with homosexuality. All right? They don't think anything is wrong with pedophilia, with transgenderism. But Yahweh Shah said that's wickedness, man. Okay? Go ahead,
behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me.
See that? The innocent and righteous blood of Yahweh Shah cried unto him, man. Okay? Who is that? The blood of the Israelites, man. All right? Scriptures tell you that in her, Babylon, the great mystery of Babylon, were found the bloods of the saints and the prophets, man. Okay? This place has got to be put away, man. And the only way for the blood to be cleansed is by the shedding of the blood. Matter of fact, let me just go get it. This is Numbers, chapter 33. It's like chapter 35, verse 33. It reads, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. See that? So the blood of the saints of the Israelites that's been shed, that's crying out to Yahweh Shah. The only way it's going to be cleansed of this land, man, is the blood of the oppressor, so-called white man, Esau Edom, man. Point blank, period. Go ahead.
And the souls of the just complain continually.
Yeah, man, complain continually, man. All right? When you wake up groaning in the spirit, that you got to wake up and go to work, man. You groaning in the spirit, man. You ready for this place to be destroyed. All right? That's your soul groaning, man, and complaining continually. All right? I know me and the brother, we tired of being here, man. We want a kingdom way and dwell of righteousness, man. All right? We ready for rulership. All right, we know it's certain things that we got to go through to get to this, but we're ready, man. And that's our sweat. Our souls complaining continually. Read that again. All right.
Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me.
Yep.
And the souls of the just complain continually.
Complain continually, man. All right. That's why, matter of fact, jump to Ezekiel, go to Ezekiel 9. Let's start at verse 2. Yeah, man, that's why we out here. We out here complaining continually, man. Matter of fact, before you get that, let me get this. Because he done set up the watchman, to complain, man. Okay? To ask him when he's going to save us from this destruction. This is Isaiah chapter 62 and verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth, man. All right, and that's us complaining continually, man. Brothers putting up videos on the hour, man. All right. Not giving Yahweh Shah any rest, man, until we establish and make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. The people, the elect, man. All right? That's why we're out here, man. So the elect can be sealed and the destruction can come. Because the destruction is not going to come until the elect be sealed, man. Okay?
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 2. And behold, 6 men came from the way of the higher gate.
Now these men are angels, so you can understand. Go ahead.
Which lie toward the north.
Yep.
And every man a slaughter weapon in his hand.
Every man a slaughter weapon in his hand. Go ahead.
And one man among them was clothed with linen.
Yep.
With a writer's inkhorn by his side.
Go ahead.
And they went in and stood beside the brazen altar.
Go ahead.
And the glory of the power of Israel was gone up from the cherub,
Yep.
whereupon he was,
Go ahead.
to the threshold of the house.
Go ahead.
And he called to them, and he called to the man clothed with linen, which had the writer's inkhorn by his side. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city,
Go through the midst of the city.
through the midst of Jerusalem,
Yep. The people now, the people before it's a place, through the midst of Jerusalem. Go ahead.
and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
See that? So you groaning in the spirit, you sighing and crying for all the abominations that's done in the midst thereof, man. Go ahead, bro.
And to the others he said in mine here,
Yep.
go ye after.
Hold on, Salaki. We can't just blow past that. We gotta go back. Read that first part again. Because it's very important, man, for those men who out there doing the service of Yahweh Shah, continuing to the end, there's a mark gonna be set on your head, man, which is the Tawah, which means what? Exempt from judgment. Read that again, Salaki.
Book of Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city,
Yep.
through the midst of Jerusalem,
Yep.
and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Yeah, man, this mark is a spiritual mark, man. All right? That just like the Passover, the new Passover, you want to have that mark on your forehead, man. All right? You're going to be sealed with this word, with this living water, with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Okay? Why? So you can be exempt from judgment. Go ahead, brother.
And to the others he said in mine hearing,
Yep.
go ye after him through the city,
Through the city
and smite.
and smite.
Let not your eyes spare,
Yep.
neither have ye pity.
Yep.
Slay utterly old and young,
Slay utterly old and young.
both maids and little children.
Man, if you think back to the flood, man, it was babies drowning in that flood, man. You don't know what the power you dealing with, man. Okay? And it's gonna happen again. That which has been is that which shall be. There's no new thing under the sun, man. Okay? He's gonna bring sore destruction on this place, man. All right? And we out here to warn you, whether you want to hear or whether you want to forbid. Go ahead.
And women,
And women,
but come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
hey man, he said, do not even come near them men who have the mark. Okay? That Tawah, that is exempt from judgment. Go ahead.
And begin at my sanctuary.
And begin at my sanctuary. He said that judgment must first begin at us. And if it first begin at us, what matter of fact? I think it's 1 Peter. Let me see. Read that again, right?
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 6. Slay utterly old and young,
Go ahead.
both maids and little children,
Yep.
and women,
And women.
but come not near any man whom is the mark.
Go ahead.
And begin at my sanctuary.
Go ahead.
Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house.
Then they begin at the ancient men that were before the house, man. All right. He said he started with our people. This is 1 Peter chapter 4. I'm gonna start at verse 16. Yet if any man suffer as a Christian, right, follower of the anointed, the true anointed Yahweh Shai, right, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify the Most High on this behalf. Yeah, if you were doing this work and you're suffering affliction, man, be happy, right? It says, for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. See that? We just read that in Ezekiel. That it said, begin at the ancient men of my house. Okay? For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. Yeah, we know Esau. We know. He cut the live off. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. It hurt, don't it? There ain't nothing you can do against the word. All right? These things are going to come to pass, man. We know it hurt. Hey, man, you don't think we was hurting when we was over here on slavery and slave ships, man? Guess what, man? You got to drink of that cup. You gonna drink of that cup.
Right.
Again, this is 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin in us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? So yeah, man, what's going to be eaten are the ones who obey not the true gospel of Yahweh, Bahasham Shah, man. Not this plantation Christianity, okay? Verse 18, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, you see that? Scarcely be saved, man. It's going to be a great miracle that Yahweh, Bahasham Shah set up, man. Man, on those chairs, man, it said the remnant were afraid, man, all right, but gave glory to the power of heaven and earth, man, okay? Imagine the stories that's going to be told on those chairs of being saved out of certain situations, man, okay? Imagine that, man. Again, it's, hey, son, go ahead, bring it out.
And everlasting salvation.
Everlasting
I was
salvation,
just
man.
telling somebody about that. Just like how you just bought it, you know, that's the spirit, or just how that's gonna be something for the ages. Like, man, did you remember that, man?
Oh man,
did you remember that? The chariot was like, I mean, the missile was almost here, man. It was almost here, man. And through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, we were delivered.
That's it.
So yeah, man.
That's beautiful, though.
Man.
You know, and this is the vision that we have, man. We looking afar off. We're not looking at things that's temporal. I mean, yeah, temporal things. We're looking for things that's everlasting, man. Things to come. Okay. Again, this is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and sinner appear? Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of the Most High commit the keeping of their souls to him in well-doing as unto a faithful creator, man. And he's faithful in his words, man. So you keep your soul, possess in your patience, your suffering, possess your soul, man. All right, because we know what's coming is going to be greater than what we experiencing now, man. We know it is. We have faith. We believe. All right, and that's something that it's a gift given you, the gift of faith, man. All right, it ain't something that you can automatically have, man. It's something that Yahweh Bashar Shah had to put in you from the beginning, man. And you can pray that your faith be increased, which we do all the time. Okay, but that faith has to be in you in the first place. You know. Matter of fact, let me get a quick precept. This is Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 2. It reads, for unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them, but the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it. See that? So the gospel has went out, but it had been mixed with faith, man. That's why they don't believe. That's why they're unfaithful. All the unfaithful, the unbelievers, and you're gonna die a death of an infidel, man. Okay? A lot of people put on a little siren with the spiritual time. Go ahead.
And he said unto them, defile the house and fill the courts.
Start that verse 4 with you. Yep.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Go ahead.
And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city, and smite.
And smite.
Let not your eyes spare.
Yep.
Neither have ye pity.
Go ahead.
Slay utterly old and young.
Old and young. Go ahead.
Both maids and little children.
Go ahead.
And women.
And women.
But come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
Come not any man who has the mark. Now keep in mind, man, women outnumber men on the earth by a whole lot, man. There's gonna be a lot of dead women, man. All right? Why? Because you subscribe to this feminism, man. All right, you don't want to hearken and understand the words of your heart by Shah. So he got to put you to death, man. That's it. Now, for those few sisters who hearken to the word of your heart by Shah, continue in the faith. All right, and the Lord will have mercy on you. Why? Because He said He will. Let's go to Isaiah. You drop that. Isaiah chapter 55. Start at verse 6. Yeah, man. Time is out for all the play, man. You know? Matter of fact, before you get that, let me get this. Time is out, man. We so short in the movie, man, that if you ain't trying to get yourself right or getting right, man, He gonna leave you out to be melted. This is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe. Slack it. Now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Yeah, man. We think it's afar off, man, but it's really closer than we realize, man. That's why you got to seek the Lord while He may be found, man. Call upon Him while He is near. Okay? Read that out.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while He may be found.
Go ahead.
Call ye upon Him while He is near.
Yeah, man, He's near right now, man. He's not afar off. Okay? He said what? He was going to return unto His place until we acknowledge our offense. Matter of fact, let me get that right quick. And since you know, the Israelites, right, have been professing the words of Yahweh by Shah, you know, the hopeful elect have acknowledged their offense. And Yahweh by Shah has started to turn and look toward His people again, man. All right? And He's seeing all the affliction, all the abominations that's being done in the midst. And He's fed up, man. But He's not going to move and stir until all His said prophecies come to pass. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 5 and verse 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense. You see? He's going to go and basically turn His eyes away from us until we acknowledge our offense. And seek my face. You see that? In their affliction, they will seek me early. Yeah, man. And that's 2/3 of our people, man. All right. In Jacob's trouble, which is coming. All right. You're gonna seek the Lord, but you're not gonna be able to find Him. Okay. He's gonna discard you. Why? Because when He had His prophets out here telling you what to do, giving you insight on the words that He's put out, you shunned it. Go ahead.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 7.
Go ahead.
Let the wicked forsake his way.
Start at 6.
Seek ye the Lord while He may be found.
Go ahead.
Call ye upon Him while He is near.
Yep.
Let the wicked forsake his way,
Go ahead.
and the unrighteous man his thoughts.
Let the wicked forsake his way and the unrighteous man his thoughts. The wicked of our people, man. Because at one point in time, we were all wicked, man. Okay? We had to be saved out of this mindset, this wine that we were drunk with, man. The philosophy of Esau Edom, man, giving you all these damn pagan holidays, man. Telling you a fat ass white man coming down your chimney to give you gifts, man. What the hell is that, man? All right, you what the hell is that? You celebrating the massacre of your brothers, the so-called Native Americans, right? Tribe of Gad, tribe of Reuben. All right, for so-called Thanksgiving, man. This is the madness, the wickedness that we were under the spell. Okay, and we had to get woken up by who? Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man. All right, He led us into the path to where we will see the prophet, and where we will hear the truth. All right, and cause us to believe. Go ahead.
All right, just to land back off what you said, you know, and then they teach us that the Easter bunny lay eggs.
A bunny lay eggs.
Bunny
man.
lay eggs, dog.
Hey man, if that ain't wickedness personified, man, if that ain't wickedness manifest, man, they teach you a bunny, a fucking bunny lay eggs, man. colorful eggs, man. Right? That you can crack and eat. Come on, man. That's delusion, the strong delusion that we was all under at one point in time. That's when we read it said, let the wicked forsake his way. Read that again.
Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thought,
Go ahead.
and let him return unto the Lord.
See, you can't return somewhere you ain't never been, man. These other nations ain't never been with the Lord, man. Okay? So they can't return, man. Your damn plantation Christianity lied to you, man. Scripture tell you that they're going to say, surely our fathers have inherited lies. Yeah, you've inherited these lies, man. Go ahead, Al.
And he will have mercy upon him.
And he will have mercy upon him if you return. If you admit that you did wrong. Go ahead.
And to our power.
And to our power.
For he will abundantly pardon.
For he will abundantly pardon, man. That's what we're looking for, a pardon, man, because we was wrong. We transgressed the word, man. We paying penance right now, man. We hope to be saved, hope to be delivered. All right, we know through much tribulation it's going to take to get to see the kingdom of heaven. But we pray that he keep us through all those different trials and tribulations, man. That's what we praying for, man. All right, to be saved and delivered. And that's what all you need to be praying for, man. Pray to be saved and delivered, man. Pray for more faith if you lacking in faith, man. Right? Prayer is very important in this thing, man. Apostle Elder Gabar did a beautiful lesson late last night, Psalm 71, man. You need to go check it out, man. Okay? Pray for to be delivered from this damn devil, man. Because he's going to come down as a flood, man. Okay? Why? Because he know he has but a short time. Go ahead,
God. For my thoughts are not your thoughts.
Go ahead.
Neither are your ways my ways,
Go ahead.
saith the Lord.
Go ahead.
For as the heavens are higher than the earth,
Yep.
so are my ways higher than your ways.
So are his ways higher than our ways, man. We can't even comprehend what he has in store, man. All right, we just pray that he have us on the right side of salvation, man. Okay, not being caught up in the destruction of the 2/3. Because as we read earlier, the righteous going to scarcely be saved.
And my thoughts than your thoughts.
Yep.
For as the rain cometh down,
Yep.
and the snow from heaven,
Yep.
and returneth not thither,
Yeah, man, this rain, this snow, is not going to return. It's really a similitude to this word, man. This living water as it's coming down from heaven. Right? Go ahead.
but watereth the earth,
Go ahead.
and maketh it bring forth and bud.
And make of it bring forth and bud, man. At one point in time, man, our apostles and elders, man, wouldn't be able to be seen, man, as much as they are now, man. Out there on 34th Street in New York, man. All right? It was a small little bud at that time, man. But now it has blossomed, man. The fruit has been growing, man. Right? Go ahead.
That it may give seed to the sower,
The seed to the sower
and bread to the eater.
and bread to the eater, man. This is bread we're eating right now, man. All right, these different live streams, these different epistles, man. Okay? This is the spirit of Yahweh Shah Shai making manifest, man. Give me Habakkuk, drop that Habakkuk 2 and 14. Yeah, man. This word has spread abroad, man. It's everywhere, man. There's no denying it. All right, we had a so-called white lady before we started camp last week point out and said, those are the Israelites. Those are the Israelites, man. Well, that's what who Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai let his glory, his word, be filled in all the earth, man. Read that out.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 14. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord.
See that? The earth is being filled with the knowledge and the glory of the Lord. Go ahead.
As the waters cover the sea.
Once again, those waters come down, man. As the waters cover the sea, who is the sea? The sea are the people. All right? Revelation 17. Go ahead.
Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink.
Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink. Who is this who gave the philosophy, the doctrine of the world, man? Esau, Edom, man. All right? They've given that to every nation on this world, man. That's why wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, right? Go ahead.
That puttest that bottle to him,
Go ahead.
and makest him drunken also,
Make him drunk also. Go ahead.
that thou mayest look on the naked.
Yeah, man. That's why the nations are mad, man. Because everybody can look on their nakedness. They see their bear following the ways of Esau. You okay? And guess what, man? You got to pay for that. You got to pay for it, Esau. That's it. You got to pay for it. Go ahead.
Thou art filled with shame for glory.
Yup.
Drink thou also,
Yup.
and let thy foreskin be uncovered.
See that? You are now filled with shame for glory, man. Everybody see your bullshit, Esau. So-called white man. Everybody see it, man. We know you are a vile, disgusting beast, man. And it's being shown throughout all the earth, man. Read that again, huh?
Thou art filled with shame for glory.
Thou art filled with shame for glory.
Drink thou also,
Hey, your ass gonna drink this cup. Go ahead.
and let thy foreskin be uncovered.
Go ahead.
The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee.
See that? You gonna drink this cup, man. You gonna get a double cup, man. All right? All the bullshit that you done put out on this earth, man, is gonna come back to you, man. Okay?
And shameful spewing shall be on thy glory.
Shame for spewing gonna be on your glory, man. All right? That's why Trump is trying to do a so-called patriot bill, okay? Where it's not only focusing on the all the unkept treaties that they did to our brothers, man. All right, all the slavery and the lynchings that they did to us, man. Okay, this shame for spewing is on their glory, man. Hey, man, you can't make America great again. Go ahead.
For the violence of Lebanon shall cover thee,
Yep.
and the spoil of beasts, which made them afraid,
Yep.
because of men's blood,
Because of men's blood. Who are these men's blood? The Israelite men. Go ahead.
and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein.
That's right. Drop that, go to Jeremiah 51. Yeah, man. And it's a beautiful thing, man. That your wickedness is being shown. Hey, and once again, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakathon, to the brothers and sisters on the coming board, Shalom. The water for tuning in. You can start at start at 1.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 1. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind.
A destroying wind, man. That's what Yahweh Shai is going to raise up against them, man. What's that destroying wind? That's just thermonuclear fire, man. You read in Revelation 7, I believe right around in 4, where it says the only reason why this place hasn't been destroyed is because the elect hasn't been sealed yet. That's that destroying wind. Read that again, huh?
Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind.
A destroying wind. Those thermonuclear missiles going to hit this place. 200 million, what's like it? 200 million, 200,000, as it's written in the scriptures, right? And it's going to be a desert wasteland, man. That's the punishment. Those plagues that we read about earlier in 2nd Ezra 15, that Yahweh Shai is going to send to this place. Go ahead,
And will send unto Babylon famine,
Yep.
that shall fan her,
Go ahead.
and shall empty her land.
Empty her land. Go ahead.
For in the day of trouble, they shall be against her round about.
In the day of trouble, they're going to be against her, man. These nations are going to, like we read earlier, man, the nations are mad. Go ahead.
Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow.
Yep.
And against him that lifted himself up in his brigandine, and spare ye not her young men.
Spare her now, young men, man. Everybody gonna get it, man. We just read earlier, man. Maids and little children. Okay? You gonna get it, man. Point blank period, thus saith the Lord.
Destroy ye utterly all her hosts.
Yep.
Thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans,
Yup.
and they that thrust through in her streets.
Go ahead.
For Israel hath not been forsaken,
Yup.
nor Judah.
No, you could read that again.
For Israel hath not been forsaken.
Yeah, the elect of the children of Israel, you're not forsaken, man. All right, the Lord Yahweh Shah has not forsaken you, man. All right, he's remembered all the hell that was put on you by him, man. All right, and he's gonna save the elect out of this. Those who come back with a humble, contrite spirit, man. All right, because he's looking on the inward. He's not looking on the outward. It don't matter how many fucking friend shirts you have, man. All right, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. All right, he's not looking for that, man. He's looking on the inward, man. All right, those who can clean up that inward, man. That's what he's looking for, man. Go ahead, Al.
Nor Judah of his power,
Go ahead.
of the Lord of hosts. Though the land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel.
Yep, though the land was filled with sin, man. This place is filled with sin, man. All right, iniquity on top of iniquity. All right, and we know that Esau didn't have the law, but he took the law to himself, grabbing our book, man. All right, he knew what the scriptures say about homosexuality. All right, he know what the scriptures say about all these things, man. Right?
Flee out of the midst of Babylon.
Flee out of the midst of Babylon. How do you flee out of the midst of Babylon, man? Well, you stop keeping the customs of the heathen, man. You stop doing those things that you know are not right, man, by eating shrimp, crab, and lobster pork. These are the things against the words of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man. Go ahead.
And deliver every man his soul.
And deliver every man his soul. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. All right? This narrow path that only a man can go there once, right? Go ahead.
Be not cut off in her iniquity.
Be not cut off in her iniquity, man. We read earlier that her sins have reached up unto heaven, right? Don't be cut off in her iniquity. Go ahead.
For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance.
This is the time. That's bad, dog. Yeah, that's bad, dog. This is the time of the Lord's vengeance, man. And it's coming. It's nearer than when we believe. Go ahead.
He will render unto her a recompense.
He will render unto who? Babylon, Mr. Babylon, aka America, a recompense. Let me get a quick precept. Right? This is Psalms. I'm gonna read some off the comment board right quick and get a little break. Psalms chapter 137 and verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom and the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, right, who ought to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that reward of thee, as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone. Jake happy in this kingdom, man. He happy he can do 90 down a one-way in the middle of Birmingham, man. That's what Jake's satisfied with, man. Folly and foolery. Let's go to the comment board right quick. Right? Con. It's the brother GMS in the Truth Orlando. 2 Peter 3 and 12. Looking for and hasting until the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, man. All right, these are shells, a certainty, man. Okay? Matter of fact, let's look at this word shell. Let's see what it says, right? Because we see in the scriptures where it says shall. Let's see what that word means. It says expressing a strong assertion or intention. right? And the phrase that they have down there, they shall succeed. Yeah, man. The Most High is going to succeed in what He's going to bring forth. All right, it's going to happen for a surety. Matter of fact, hold that. Get Numbers, chapter 23, verse 19. Let me go back to the comment board. Let me know what you got there. This is same brother, Isaiah 51 and 14. The captive exile hasteneth that he may be loose. Yeah, man. We are the captive exile, man. We exiled from our homeland. We are exiled from our homeland, all right, which is Jerusalem, man. All right, the land of Israel, man. All right, and what we hasten, let's read this again. Isaiah 51 and 14. The captive exile hasten that he may be loose, and that he should not die in the pit, nor his bread should fail. Nor that his bread shall fail. That's right, man. Nor that his bread shall fail, man. All right, we're hoping to be preserved through the said perils, man, because we know they're coming, man. Same brother, Revelations 14 and 1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. Woo, that's bad, the water, hey, man, that's that thought, man. All right, for the men who out there sighing and crying for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof, man. All right, that's beautiful. Let's read this again. Revelations 14 and 1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, yeah, the government, right? And with him 144,000, having his father's name written on their foreheads. That's right. Verse 3. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne. Yeah, this new song, right? He has set forth the apostles' last, right? This gospel of the kingdom must be preached around the world, and then the end gonna come. Yeah, this gospel. Christianity been here for years, man. Islam been here for years, man. So we know that ain't the gospel that Yahweh Shah was talking about. This gospel, right? And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth, right? Which were redeemed from the earth, man. All right, that's a beautiful thing, man. All right, there's 144,000, those elite men, that first fruit, man. All right, that Yahweh Shah had set apart to himself, man. Right? This is same brother, Jeremiah 29 and 13. And ye shall seek me and find me when ye shall search for me with all your hearts. That's bad, See, we seeking Yahweh Shah, and we found him, man. And we seeking him with the whole heart, man. All right, we trying to worship him in spirit and in truth, man. That's bad. Jeremiah 29 and 13 again. And ye shall seek me and find me when ye shall search for me with all your heart. That's right, man. That's right. Psalms 55 and 20, same brother. He hath put forth his hand against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. Yeah, they're going back to all those treaties that he's broken with the so-called Native Americans, right? Which is our brothers, all right? Tribe of Gad, tribe of Reuben, all right? Yeah, man, he don't keep his covenant. Verse 21, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawing swords. That's right, man. Yeah, were they drawing swords, man? Yeah, man. They had a sword behind their back, giving them smallpox bankers, man. In the dead of winter, all right, trying to so-called give you a gift to warn you, but at the same time, they plotting on your demise, man. This is the wicked that we're dealing with, man. And for our people, man, who constantly asking, well, what about the white man? Man, you out of here, man. You finished, man. Okay? Why? Because you don't care about your own people, man. You go ahead,
And that same man that gave the Native Americans the smallpox is the same man pushing his vaccine.
That's right.
You know, that same man.
The same man.
The same man.
Who said we got to give it to the so-called, what he said, let me put it out, the so-called blacks, the Latinos, and the Native Americans. Why he say that, man? It's the same devil, man. All right, you think he has anything out for your good? Hell no. And for our people not to understand and wise up on that, that's a beautiful point out. Beautiful point. And what the hell's wrong with you, man? Do not take no vaccine. Do not take the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip. You take it, you gonna die for a surety. Point blank period. Let's go back. Let's see what else we got. This is the brother Yahweh the Maccabees 144, House of David, Shalom. Psalms 85 and 10. Mercy and truth are met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed each other. Truth shall spring out of the earth, and righteousness shall look down from heaven. Yeah, man, truth has sprung around the earth, man. You know, and righteousness is looking down from heaven, man. All right, this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, once again, is coming down from Yahweh by Shah. All right, and he set up men, all right, to convey those words to us, man. All right, verse 12. Yeah, the Lord shall give verse 12. Yeah, the Lord shall give that which is good, and our land shall yield her increase. Righteousness shall go before him, and shall set us in the ways of his steps. That's right, man. Righteousness has showed us the path that we need to walk according to the words of Yahweh Bashar Shah. Right? Same brother, Ecclesiasticus 41 and 7. The children will complain of an ungodly father. That's right, man. It hurt, don't it, Esau? Yeah, truth hurts, man. Right? Again, Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 41 and 7. The children will complain of an ungodly father, because they shall be reproached for his sake. That's right, man. You're gonna be reproached for the sake of the elect, man. All right, all of Israel, but on this side for the sake of the elect, man. Okay, because of the wickedness you have perpetuated. What I got you holding?
Numbers.
Oh yeah. Read that. Hey, the water for the precepts. I can the water. 23 and 19.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 23, verse 19. God is not a man that he should lie.
Yeah, the Most High is not a man that he should lie. Go ahead.
Neither the Son of Man that he should repent.
Go ahead.
Hath he said, and shall he not do it?
Have he said and shall he not do it? Go ahead.
Or hath he spoken, and shall he not make it good?
Yeah, man, he gonna make good on all these words, man. Okay? From the good and the bad, man. All right? We know it's a massive famine gonna come on this place. Go to Isaiah 65. Start at 11. We know these things are coming, man. But he's made promises, provisions for those who seek him early. Let me fix this, Salakia. That's a bad glare. Alright, that's much better. Go ahead,
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 11. But ye are they that forsake the Lord.
Start at 9.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 9. And I will bring forth a seed out of Jacob.
He's going to bring forth a seed out of Jacob.
And out of Judah an inheritance of my mountain.
Go ahead.
And mine elect shall inherit.
My what?
And mine elect shall inherit.
Mine elect shall inherit. It's all about the elect, man. Go ahead.
And my servants shall dwell there.
Yep.
And Sharon shall be a fold of flocks.
Yep.
And the valleys of Achor a place for the herds to lie down in.
Yeah, man. We actually are the flocks, man, who getting this living water, man, who's been able to graze, right, on this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Go ahead.
For my people that have sought me.
For my people that have, well, that's bad. For, hey, man, for the people who seeking him, man. This is who he's going to be too, man. Read that last part again.
For my people that have sought me.
Go ahead.
But ye are they that forsake the Lord.
But the 2/3 are the ones who forsake the Lord. Go ahead.
that forget my holy mountain,
They forget his holy mountain, right?
that prepare a table for their truth,
Yep.
and that furnish the drink offering unto the number.
Yep.
Therefore will I number you to the sword.
Yeah, man, the Most High got you numbered to the sword, man, because you have forsaken the Holy One of Israel, man. All right, you rather go after the customs and ways of the heathen, chiefly Esau, Edom, so-called white man, right? Go ahead.
And ye shall all bow down to the slaughter.
You say you're gonna bow down to the slaughter, man. All right, go ahead.
Because when I called,
Because when he called,
ye did not answer.
go ahead.
And when I spake, ye did not hear,
See that? Go ahead.
but did evil before mine eyes.
You did evil before the eyes of Yahweh Shah. You ain't care. Prophet's telling you, man, stop eating pork. Stop eating shrimp, crab, and lobster. Pouring out the words of understanding to you, and you still want to be rebellious. You still want to do your own thing, man. Well, guess what? He's numbered you to the sword. Go ahead.
And did choose that wherein I delighted not.
And you choose that which he delighted not. Now, we already know that Yahweh Shah controls everything. So he's talking in almost a facetious way. All right? You chose to go against Yahweh Shah from the beginning, though. And guess what? He put you back in that same light. Go ahead.
Therefore saith the Lord.
Go ahead.
Therefore saith the Lord God, behold, my servant shall eat,
Behold, my servant shall eat.
but ye shall be hungry.
You see that? When this famine comes, man, the servants, the ones who we just read up earlier, those who've been seeking him, right? They're gonna eat. Go ahead.
Behold, my servant shall drink,
Uh-huh.
but ye shall be thirsty.
Go ahead.
Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
But you're gonna be ashamed, man. All right? In that day, you're gonna be ashamed, man. Me and the brother was talking about it, man. You gonna be so damn messed up that you gonna take that damn chip, man. Your ass gonna be destroyed. All right? These other caps who still perpetuating, propagating that the RFID microchip is not the mark of the beast. Guess what? Y'all gonna take that chip and y'all ass gonna be destroyed, man. All right? You better repent, man. You better repent, man. And teach the truth doctrine of Yahweh Shah. Get out that fucking pride, man. Because you leading people down to the slaughter, man. And guess what? That blood gonna be on your head.
Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart,
Yep.
but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart.
Yep. You gonna cry for sorrow heart, man. When you having to boil your baby, man, to eat. Okay? When you gotta make a pact with another family, I boil my child tonight, and we boil your child tomorrow, and then they don't end up boiling their child. Guess what? That's in the scriptures, man. Okay? It's gonna happen, man. Thing that have been is that which shall be. And there is no new thing under the sun. I'm paraphrasing. Go ahead,
And shall howl for vexation of spirit.
and for half of vexation of spirit, man. And for one point in time, man, they was doing this now, man. They was howling for vexation of spirit, man. When they ass couldn't go out and do all that damn folly, man. And guess what? This second lockdown is coming in the winter, man. It's gonna be even worse, man. All right? Me and the brother was discussing how over in UK, they're going house to house, knocking on houses, asking them, do they want to take a damn COVID-19 test? And if you don't answer the door or say no, they writing your shit down. So they can come back with the gurgle shoots and kick in your damn door, man. All right? But the service of the Lord, Yahweh Shah, he said, guess what? He's going to keep you from the hour of temptation, right? If you kept the word of his patience, he's going to keep you from the hour of temptation. So, man, hey, man, trust in Yahweh Shah, because his words are faithful and true, man.
Right.
Pray for more faith, right? To believe these things, right? You got a
And-
precept?
Yeah. Just the brother just wanted to speak on, and we noticed when the people pass by, and be looking at us like some fools. They be like, look at them fools, the wind blowing,
Yep.
and everything. Well, according to the scripture, we are some fools.
That's right.
And it's the precept I got is 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 10. We are fools for Hamashiach's sake.
That's right.
But ye are wise in Hamashiach. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised.
Yeah, man, we despise. You want to break that down?
Done. So, yeah, for Hamashiach say, we'll be a fool standing out here, you know, in the rain,
Yep.
you know, sleet or snow.
Yep.
You know, we'll be a fool,
Yep.
you know, sitting up here prophesying to the wind. We'll do that, you know, but for Hamashiach, in Hamashiach eyes, we wise.
That's right.
You know, y'all the fools.
That's right.
Y'all the fools if you ain't trying to labor, you know, and push the gospel of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's right, y'all.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. And that's how we're gonna get saved, man. All right. You know, it says faith without works are dead. All right. This is the condition of the battle that Yahweh Shai has placed before us. All right. That's why you're supposed to count the cost. Okay. Yeah. Go back to over here.
64. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 15. And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen.
Read 14 to life.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 14. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart,
Yep.
but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart,
That's right, man.
and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
Yeah, they're gonna have a vexation of spirit, man. Okay, go to Job 5 and 17. All right, because this great famine is coming, man. All right, somehow, some way, Yahweh Shai gonna make a way out of no way, man. All right, and he's been doing it right now, man. He's been providing brothers, man, their daily bread, man. All right, showing himself mighty, man. Okay.
Come, this is the book of Job, chapter 5, verse 17. Behold, happy is the man whom Yahweh correct.
Happy is the man who the Most High corrected, man. Okay. Once again, that word "behold" means look. Go ahead.
Therefore, despise not thou the chastisement of the Almighty.
Whatever you're going through, man, whatever suffering you have is meant to refine you and make you better, right? Go ahead, up.
For he maketh sore and bindeth up.
Yep.
He wounded and his hands make whole.
Yeah, man. Well, you gotta stump your toe. Guess what? The Most High did that, man. He gave you a little bit of bread. Guess what? The Most High did that, man. He took a little bit of bread away from you. Guess what? The Most High did that, man. All right. He chastening you, okay, to make you sound in the faith, man. Point blank. Period.
He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles.
He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Go
Yea,
ahead.
in 7 there shall
Esau going crazy. Read that again. These are the promises for the children of Israel, man. For those, the ones who have been seeking, right, while he may be found. Okay, go ahead.
he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles.
Go ahead.
Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee.
Yeah, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Go ahead.
In famine,
In what?
in famine,
In famine.
he shall redeem thee from death,
See that? Go ahead.
and in war from the power of the sword.
And from war, from the power of the sword, man. All right, who wielding that sword? It's Esau Edom, man. Okay, what he's gonna redeem you from, man. That's the promises that we have to lean on. Okay. Go ahead.
Come. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue.
Go ahead.
Neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh.
Neither shall you gonna be afraid of the destruction when it comes, man. We just read earlier in 2 Ezra 15, famine, death, and destruction. Right? These are the things that's coming, the plagues that's coming upon the earth. But he said the elect, the ones who've been seeking him with the whole heart, right? Who've been diligently seeking him, doing the things that's well pleasing to him, he said he got you. Lean on that promise, man. Go ahead.
At destruction and famine, thou shalt
Hey,
laugh.
man, at destruction and famine, you gonna laugh, man. Think about that. Let that soak in, man. Things that we see coming upon the earth. Because he's giving us the eyesight. He said at destruction and famine, you're gonna laugh, man. All right, we just read in Isaiah that they're gonna have a vexation of spirit, but we're gonna have joy. Right? Go ahead.
Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth.
Yeah, man, Leviathan is coming. He said, neither are they going to be afraid of the beasts of the earth, man. All right, we know that these wild animals, man, they're going to experience the famine too. Where you think they're going to try and go get that food from, man? Think about that. Go ahead.
For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field,
Yep.
and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee.
And the beasts of the field are going to be at peace with us, man. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, man. All right? That's point blank period, man. Go to, is that it on there? Go to Psalms 44.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 144, verse 1.
44. Oh, but that's bad though. Hold that on deck.
Oh, 144.
Yeah, hold that on deck. That's a badass chapter.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 44, verse 1. We have heard with our ears, O power.
Yep.
Our fathers have told us
Yep.
what work thou didst in their days,
Yep.
in the times of old,
In the times of old, go ahead.
how thou didst drive out the heathen with thy hand,
Yep.
and planted them.
You see that? It's the Most High. They drove out those heathen, man. That's the same thing we looking forward to in this time. Okay? Go ahead.
How thou didst afflict the people
Yep.
and cast them out.
Yeah, man, he afflicted them with plagues and pestilence and wild beasts, man. And he cast them out of that land, man. The thing that's going to happen this time, man. All right? He said he's going to smite Egypt with plagues as before. Go ahead,
For they got not the land in possession by their own sword.
Yeah, man, Esau believed that he's gotten all of this thing by his own might. The Most High has deceived this devil to believe that he's did it on his own strength. All right, and the Most High did that so he can make this a so-called better fight, but it's really not going to be a fight at all, man. It's going to be a first round knockout, man. For real, man. But he's going to put the spirit on Esau to fight, man. The same way he raised up Pharaoh, man, is the same way he raised up Esau, man. All right, so his name can be declared throughout all the earth, right?
Neither did their own arm save them,
Yep,
but thy right hand
yep,
and thine arm
yep.
and the light of thy countenance,
Go ahead.
because thou hadst a favor unto them.
Because the Most High had a favor unto his elect, man. Right? Go ahead.
Thou art my king,
Yep.
O power.
Go ahead.
Command deliverances for Jacob.
Command deliverance for Jacob, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are Jacob. You are the Israelites according to the Bible, man. All right, this is the Lord, our book, telling us he's going to command deliverance for us out of this hell. Right? Go ahead.
Through thee will we push down our enemies.
Through Yahweh Bahasham Shai will we push down our enemies. Go ahead.
Through thy name will we tread them under that rise up against us.
See that? Through his name. Through his name. It's very important to know the name, man. You can't get around this, man. You got to have the name to get salvation. You got to call upon him, right, in the midst of your trouble so he can save you. You ain't going to be calling him Most High in Christ blessed. You going to look at your ass and pass you by, man. You're not going to have that mark, that thawah. Right? Come on, man.
For I will not trust in my bow.
We're not going to trust in carnal weapons. Right? ISP UK. Right? Going out to the damn gun range. Right? And we see you, man. We see you. In fact, you had a stupid ass Jake out there with fringes on, looking like a damn fool, trusting in your weapon, trusting in your sword. Read that again.
For I will not trust in my bow.
Yep.
Neither shall my sword save me.
Go ahead.
But thou hast saved us from our enemies.
Go ahead.
And hast put them to shame that hated us.
You see that? The Most High is going to save us from our enemies, right? And put them to shame, man. All right? Promises you need to lean on. Okay? Go ahead.
In God we boast all the day long.
In the Most High, we boast all the day long. Yeah, man. Because we know the salvation that he's going to deliver to the elect of the children of Israel. Go ahead.
And praise thy name forever.
That's why we say, call Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man. Right? Go ahead.
But thou hast cut off. It's like, but thou hast cast off.
Yep.
And put us to shame.
Yep.
And goest thou forth with our arms.
Yep. And that's at one point in time, man. We were put to shame. Why? Because we disobeyed. We turned our back on him, so he turned his back on us. Go to Psalm 144. Start at the top.
Book of Psalms, chapter 144, verse 1. Blessed be the Lord my strength, which teacheth my hands to war.
Yep. And that's the time we're gonna come into too, man. All right, when he sent for those hunters, man, it's gonna be the spirit of the Lord that come upon those certain men, man. Go ahead.
And my fingers to fight.
And my fingers to fight. Go ahead.
My goodness.
Yep.
And my fortune.
Go ahead.
My high tower.
My high tower. The name of the Lord is a high tower. Matter of fact, go to Proverbs 18:10. Hold on there. Yep. Proverbs 18:10. Yeah, man. He said, my high tower, right? Who is the high tower? What is the high tower? Let's read it.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower.
The name of the Lord is a strong tower.
The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
The righteous runneth into this tower and is safe. Now I'm going to get this word, tower, in the blue letter. Because we're going to be saved by an aerial escape. You can drop all that, go to Isaiah 26. All right. This word tower in the blue letter
Strong's H 4026. Migdal.
McDowell, and it's tower, elevated stage, raised bed, man, an elevated stage, man, being saved out of this destruction, being lifted up in those chariots, man. You call upon the name of the Lord, and he's going to save you out of that destruction, that impending danger, okay? He said what, we read earlier, the righteous scarcely be saved, right? Read that.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 26, verse 20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chamber.
Yep.
And shut thy doors about thee.
Yep.
Hide thyself as it were a little moment.
Yep.
Until the indignation be overpaid.
Yeah, man, you being lifted up in those chariots, man. Go to Revelations 11 and 12. All right? You being hid from that indignation of being overpassed. Okay? You been hidden there during that time of destruction.
This is the book of the Revelation, chapter 11, verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither.
Come up hither.
And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud.
Ascended up to heaven in a chariot, man. When all the destruction is going on. Go ahead.
And their enemies beheld them.
Hey, man, that's in Wisdom of Solomon 5. The enemy's going to beheld them. Go ahead.
And the same hour was there a great earthquake.
In the same hour, there was a great earthquake, man. When those bombs are hitting, okay? Those 200,000. Go ahead.
And the 10th part of the city fell.
Yeah, man, you can look it up, man. America is divided into 10 FEMA zones. The 10th part of the city fell. Go ahead.
And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000.
Yeah, and a complete number of men, right, were slain in those 10 FEMA zones. Those 10 FEMA counts, man. Or it's like 10 FEMA zones. All right? Go ahead.
And the remnant were afraid.
And the remnant were afraid. Praising Yahweh Shah in the fire, right? Hey man, when we started reading about the destruction, how about Southside stick a strong wind, man? So like for real, man. You go ahead, huh?
and gave glory to the God of heaven.
And gave glory to the Most High of heaven.
The second woe is past.
Yup.
And behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
Behold, the third woe is coming quickly, man. Go to Matthew 24 and 22. Get ready to close that.
Now, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 22. And except those days should be short,
Yeah, except those days should be shortened. Go ahead.
there should no flesh be saved.
That's what perilous times we dealing with, man. And Esau gonna come down with great wrath, man. All right? Except those days should be shortened. Go ahead.
There should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake,
But for the elect's sake, see, man, it's always going back to the elect. For the elect, for the elect, for the elect. Right? Go ahead.
those days shall be short.
Those days are going to be short for the elect's sake, man. Go ahead.
Then, if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Hamashiach, or there, believe it not.
Believe it not, man. These guys talking about taking you back to Israel. These bug outs, right? Don't believe them, man. Go ahead.
For there shall arise false prophets. For there shall rise false Hamashiach
Yep.
and false prophets,
Yep.
and shall show great signs and wonders,
Go ahead.
insomuch that if it were possible,
If it were possible,
they shall deceive the very elect.
but he said, what? My sheep hear my voice and they know me. They're not going to go after any other shepherd, man. His elect, right? Go ahead.
Behold, I have told you before.
Behold, he have told us before. You got a precept? Okay.
Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, Behold, he is in the desert,
Yep.
go not forth.
Yep.
Behold, he is in the secret chambers.
Yep.
Believe it not.
Believe it not. Go ahead.
For as the lightning cometh out of the east,
Yeah, he's trying to let you know it's going to be obvious. He's not going to be in no secret chamber. He's not going to be over here or over there. Go ahead.
and shineth even unto the west,
Go ahead.
so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Yeah, every eye is going to see it. Go ahead.
For wheresoever the carcass is,
Yep.
there will the eagles be gathered together.
Yeah, like a vulture or eagle going to be around a dead body eating off of it. It's going to be obvious. Go ahead.
Immediately after the tribulation of those days,
Yep.
shall the sun be dark,
Yep.
and the moon shall not give her light.
Yeah, going to be filled up with all those thermonuclear missiles, clouds, man. Those explosions. Go ahead.
And the stars shall fall from the heaven,
Go ahead.
and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken.
And the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. What is that? Those people in power, man. They're going to be shaken with those thermonuclear missiles, man. Go ahead.
And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven.
Go ahead.
And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn.
If he's coming back to save, why all the tribes of the earth going to mourn, man? Think about that. Go ahead.
And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory.
Yeah, those chariots, right? Go ahead.
And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet.
Yep.
And they shall gather together his elect
They shall gather together his elect. Go
from
ahead.
the four winds,
From the four winds.
from one end of heaven to the other.
That's right. And that's what we're gonna hoping for, man. That we're kind of worthy to escape all those things that are coming. We're gonna go back to the comment board and then we're gonna close it out. That's right, brother. We got that. Right. Let's see. Brother GMS in the Truth Orlando, Jeremiah 16:19. O Lord, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth and say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. That's right, man. That's what they're going to say, man. And he's not coming back to save them, man. All right? Same brother. Proverbs 27 and 27. And thou shalt have goat's milk for thy food, and food for thy household, and for the maintenance of thy maidens. That's right, man. We're not going to be without when all Jacob's trouble and this famine and stuff hit, man. Okay? Same brother. Second Ezra 2 and 27. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. Woo! That's bad.
Yes.
Hey, the water. Say what? You're going to be what? But thou shalt be merry and have abundance. That's right, That's right. Same brother. Isaiah 24 and 15. Wherefore, glorify ye the Lord in the fires, even the name of the Lord, Yahweh shall shout, power of Israel, in the isles of the sea. That's right, man. Being taken up in those chairs, we're going to be like, call all Yahweh shall shout. Call all Yahweh shall shout, man. All right, those are going to be the only words we're going to be uttering, man. Because we're going to be afraid, man. But we're going to be praising the Lord, man, because we're going to be lifted up in those chairs, man. All right, those so-called UFOs, all right, which most people, all right, is a huge stumbling block to them. But it's meant that way because they don't supposed to have this faith, all right, because this word was preached to them, like we read in Hebrews 4 and 2, but it wasn't mixed with faith, right? Oh, yeah, we got that preached. So let's read it again. Isaiah 26 and 20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed. That's right. You got the brother Spiritual Art 144, Jeremiah 39 and 17. But I will deliver thee in that day, saith the Lord, and thou shalt not be given into the hand of men whom thou art afraid. For I will surely deliver thee, and thou shalt not fall by the sword, but thy life shall be for a prey unto thee, because thou hast put thy trust in me, saith the Lord, Yahweh B'Hasham. That's right, man. We're going to put our trust in the Lord, Yahweh B'Hasham. Matter of fact, the brother put it on the comment board, but we're going to read it and close it out. Go to Psalms 91 and start at verse 4 and read on down. Hey, the water for the precept, brother.
What up?
Psalms 91.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing,
Yeah. Start at verse 4 and we're going to read it all the way down. Yeah, man. Trust in the Lord, man. He put the spirit on you to seek him while he may be found, man. Pray continually that he keep that spirit on you to keep the seeking him, you know, through all the tribulation and trouble, because he told you it was going to come to pass. But he has a reward for you, all right, if you endure to the end.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 91, verse 4. He shall cover thee with his feathers,
He shall go ahead.
and under his wings shalt thou trust.
Yeah, man, those chariots, man. Right? Enter into thy chambers. Go ahead.
His truth shall be thy shield and buckler.
Go ahead.
Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night,
Yup.
nor for the arrow that flies by day,
Yeah, those thermonuclear missiles, man. The arrow that flies by day. Go ahead.
nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness,
Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness. You best believe there's more pestilence coming on this place than COVID-19. Go ahead.
nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday.
That destruction, once again, are those thermonuclear missiles. Go ahead.
1,000 shall fall at thy side,
1,000 shall fall at thy side.
and 10,000 at thy right hand,
10,000 at your right hand.
but it shall not come nigh thee.
See that?
Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the
Yeah,
wicked.
you've been holding the reward of the wicked, man. Man, going up in those chairs, man. 1,000 shall fall at thy side and 10,000 at thy right hand. As you going up, the numbers get greater and greater. Go ahead.
Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge,
Yep.
even the Most High, thy habitation.
Yeah, you seek him while he may be found. You done made him your habitation. You're abiding in the truth. You're abiding with Yahweh Ba'ashir Yahushua. Go ahead.
There shall no evil befall thee,
Go ahead.
neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling.
Hey man, the wind picking up, man. That's the Lord making his point, man. He said, "Damn, read that again."
There shall no evil befall thee,
Yup.
neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling.
Go ahead.
For he shall give his angels charge over thee,
Go ahead.
to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands,
Go ahead.
lest thou dash thy foot against a stone.
Go ahead.
Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder,
Mm-hmm.
the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet.
Yeah, the lion and the dragon, so we choke under our feet. Go ahead, bro.
Because he has set his love upon me,
Yup.
therefore will I deliver him.
You see that? Because he has set his love upon us. Therefore, will he deliver us? Go ahead, bro.
I will set him on high,
Yup.
because he has known my name.
Because he have known my name. Because he have known my name. Go ahead.
He shall call upon me,
Yup.
and I will answer him.
How you gonna call upon him if you don't know his name? How you gonna answer you if you don't know his name? Go ahead.
I will be with him in trouble.
Yup.
I will deliver him
Yup.
and honor
Go
him
ahead.
with long life.
With long life, everlasting life, the kingdom, perpetual rulership. Go ahead.
Will I satisfy him
Yup.
and show him my salvation.
And show him my salvation, man. All right, that's beautiful, man. With that, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashir, Yahushua, Ba'ashir, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity, and a hearty shalom to the believers out there who's believing on the words of Yahweh, Ba'ashir, Yahushua. Lord willing, coming to you with another lesson. Till the next time, we say shalom. DTA and a Bible ball. Shalom. The water for tuning in. Stay strong, stay prayed up.